Hey there, hope you guys have a good day today. Today is Thursday, 4th of June 2026. It is 9:48 in the evening. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hello guys, welcome back to my stream. So yeah, we are going to continue the final part for Snowbreak Containment Zone chapter 16, is it 16? Main story. So yeah, without further ado, let's go to the game. Right, there you go. Let me just... There you go. Oh no, no wonder. Where is it? There you go. Why does it mute when I tap out? I hate it. Right, there you go. Yeah, I hate when it's mute when I tap out. Ah. Right. Oh, not this one. I already did this. Hold on for a moment. Main story. Ulster back from Bygone. Yeah, we have like what? four notes left. So yeah, let's go progress 9. The sea of the Lucellen coast held a beauty all its own. Sorry, let me just reduce my volume. The volume on my end. The waters were clear, vivid blue. When sunlight touched them, it shattered into countless glittering shards. Sophie stood at the shoreline for a long while, listening to the waves crash against the rocks as the breeze tugged at the frayed hem of her robe. She didn't move, still as carved stone. No one could see the fierce turmoil churning inside the newborn god. If she had a choice, she wouldn't hurt anyone. She wouldn't let this beautiful city fall to ruin. All she had ever wished for was a world where everyone could find happiness. But now, no other path remained, not to save the future of many. She would have to sacrifice the few. She pulled a small remote detonator from her pocket, her fingertips brushing over it again and again. With a single press, the orbital beam would lance down from Mr. Teen's station, unleashing a massive surge of energy into the tranquil sea. Ooh, what is she planning? Does she really want Egerton to fight her? She prayed suddenly that Chaos would understand her and stand with her before it was too late. It was the only way to stop what was coming. By this point, there was no turning back for her.
まずはローズランで大洪水を起こし、人々をさらに絶望させてから、神徳でそいつらを励まして、アルスターのデンドローに触れさせようとしてるの？いいんじゃない？面白いことを考えるね。なら、2発の神の杖の発射権限をやろうか。これは地上からなら簡単に迎撃されるけど、私の計算じゃ、ローズランの海底地質構造なんて、一発の直撃にも耐えられない。ソフィー、私を失望させないでよ。
The power to unleash the flood wasn't really a gift from Edda. It was a bargaining chip Sophie had won through deception.
エッダに気づかれる前に、新楽園の地盤を固めなければ。
Lost in her thoughts, she sensed a faint disturbance in the air behind her. Without turning, she spoke in steady, quiet voice.
ヘイモダルのマリアンさんですね。分析員さんは一緒に来ていないのですか？
Her voice is too soft. Standing on a wall, Marianne froze. Even with riptide cloaking her so perfectly, Sophie still spotted her.
緊張しないでください。あなたに危害を加えるつもりはありません。
Hold on for a moment.
言は絶
Wait,
対的な
what was
天
happening?
才の前ではあまりにも
Huh, just wait.
気づかせたいのです。
And how desperately it needs salvation.
それで彼はいつ来られますか？
It was a simple greeting, yet Marianne felt an intense pressure that was hard to explain. Her hairline slicked with a cold sweat.
答えないのですね。まあいいでしょう。あなたが来たということが何よりの答えですから。それでは
The
序
prelude.
章から始めましょうか。
Damn. So he pressed the button with casual ease, as if she were just toying with a trinket. Her good power riser and distant vacant, as if she were looking down on all humanity from great high, her eyes filled with pity and a chilling detachment. I didn't know what the remote would trigger, but the cold offhand way Sophie pressed it drew a panic cry from her.
10分後、一発の神の杖がローズラン方向へ発射され、もちろん私は仮想度テクノロジーが持つ実力はよく知っています。ですが念のために言っておきます。ローズラン周辺の海底の地盤はとても特殊で海底地震が起きるのです。
Undersea quake. There will be more tsunami coming, or this continent will just falling down. So your voice was so unsteady. It sounded less like she was announcing a catastrophe, and more like telling a bedtime story.
マリアンさん、あなたはアンドレオッチ家の当主になられたのですよね。ならばローズランの住民たちを守りたいはず。
She tilted her head slightly, her tattered robe fluttering in the wind for all her rare appearances. She somehow looked gentle, almost cheerful.
分析員さんをお諭しください。住民たちを最悪に飲み込ませてしまう前に、私が彼らを救済する方が幸せだと思いませんか？
And with that, Sophie vanished too fast for Marianne to follow. Hello there, Nico. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. It's the name Sophie. I think that's like her old appearance where she have like eye mask. Is it eye mask? Something like that? Yeah. Visor. Yeah. I think that's just visor. She doesn't use a visor too often. I think this might be the first time I see her using wearing a visor. She whispered a number to herself over and over, while Sophie's indifferent expression as she pressed the remote replayed in her mind. The sheer fury surging through her left her whole body until one hand settled on her back, steady and reassuring. Hey, it's Ajatan and Adult Akasha. You're right.
分析員さん、さっきソフィーが
I heard everything. Marianne, contact your family. Tell them to activate the emergency plan. Akasha, with me, we are heading to the coast to monitor the situation. Cersei, your manifestation isn't suited for this. Get somewhere safe and stay there.
わかった。わかりました。
Ho ho ho. Once I finish giving order, across the sky. What the hell is going on there? Why the music just cut off here and there? It's not like I have any interference with the memory and stuff. That's weird.
この様子じゃ間に合いそうにないな。
At least many civilians have already evacuated Lukelin. Our efforts were not in vain. Judging from the scale of the orbital strike, this will be more than just a flood.
どういうこと？
I don't think you're lagging. I think my game is like, I don't know, something wrong with it. Lukelin is about to be hit by a tsunami. At that, Marianne's fingers trembled as it hovered over the terminal. Before she could dial out, a call from Mrs. Andriotti came. Stealing herself, Marianne did her best to keep her voice steady.
Marianne! あなたとソフィーが海辺で話していたところを見たという報告があったわ。
Shoreline.
すぐにそこから離れなさい。今、ヘリコプターを向かわせるわ。
いいえ、その必要はありません。
Okasama. No? She didn't call her Okasan? Okay.
わがままを言うのはもうやめなさい。あなたがそこにいて何ができるというの。あなたの命の安全が。
7分後、宿り木宇宙ステーションから発射された神の杖が津波を引き起こします。アンドレオチケと仮想度テクノロジーには最前線に立つ指揮官が必要です。だから私は
Good leader.
ここに残ります。
I mean, I don't know about the selfishness, but selfless, is it selflessness? She fixed her gaze on the red dot, dot that growing bigger. Wait, what? She fixed her gaze on the red dot. Is it on the sky? Okay. Growing bigger by the second, its blazing trail tore through clouds, hurtling towards the sea with devastating force. Damn! 10 minutes already passed, so the orbital strike hit it. Tsunami. With deafening crash, the beam slammed into the water and the ground beneath them shook violently.
マリア。
安心してください。これまでにないほどよく考えた上で発言していますから。
What a cool what a cold words, man. What a cold reply. Her voice was shaky at first, but it grew steadier with every word, clear and unwavering even over the howling wind and the roar of the blast.
アンドレオチ家の当主には最前線からローズランの住民を守る義務があります。ここから一歩も引いたりはしません。
Hold on. There you go. Out on the horizon, a colossal wall of water gathered, climbing ever higher, as if it were ready to swallow the sky whole. Having finally spoken her mind, Marian felt much of her unease melt away. In its place surged a fierce desire, a desire to control and dominate everything.
お父様とお母様は私に貴族の令嬢として守られ、安穏に生きてほしいと思っているのでしょう。でも分析員さんは私のやるせなさに気づいてくれた。そして私を信じてくれています。だから分析員さんの期待に応えたい。なりたい自分になるために私は踏ん張らなければならないのです。
マリ
お母様、私は今から当主としてアンドレオチケと仮想度テクノロジーに命令を出します。すべての移動水門を起動して全力で津波の衝撃に耐えなさい。早く。
Marian's roar reverberated in Mrs. Andriotti's chest. For as long as she could remember, her youngest daughter had never spoken with such force and absolute authority. And yet somehow she felt this was exactly who Marian was meant to be, how the Andriotti bloodline was meant to shine through. That sense of being suppressed by Marian's aura, of no longer standing above her daughter, lingered. Mrs. Andriotti drew up a deep breath and then hurried to relay the order. As the order went out, 450 mobile floodgates rose from the seabed, their engines roaring with a deafening thunder. Massive steel barriers locked into position around the floating island, the second line of flood defense following the catalytic freezing system. But Marian knew the floodgates could hold back only 3 meters of water. Against a tsunami triggered by an orbital beam strike, they could barely slow it. A shrill alarm ripped through the air above Luke Helen. Every screen and speaker in the city came online at once, all blurring the same message. 16 to 20 meters tsunami? Wow! Holy crap, that's big ass tsunami, man. That's like almost as tall as a building. That's like, what? How many story of building? 7-story building there? How high ground do we need though? The street erupted in chaos. Screams, sobs, and desperate cries rose together into one overwhelming roar. Wait, let me check. How tall is the 2004 tsunami? How tall was the 2004 tsunami? 30 meters. Okay, it's okay. It's not tall as a building. I was wrong. How about 2011 tsunami in Japan? 40.5 meter. Okay, that's like higher. Okay, so it's not like as tall as building. I was wrong. Sorry about that. But still, it's tall though. You know, fucking hell. 40 meters. Fuck. What a man can do with 40 meters tall tsunami though? Nothing. Exactly. I mean, 16 to 20 meters. Yeah, it's tiny. See how I just double back. But 5 minutes wasn't nearly enough. Before most could even reach safety, the water wall was already towering on the horizon, seeming to link sea and sky. The mobile flight gates buckled instantly under the tsunami force, metal screeching as it tore. Gate after gate shattered, crashing into the sea in heaps of twisted metal.
分析どうする？
We raise a wall with Titagen and hold the wave back. The moment I spoke, the oncoming tsunami slammed into a massive Titagen barrier. Akasha and Marian stood on either side of me, channeling power into the barrier to reinforce our final lines of defense. The clash unleashed a massive shockwave, sprayed exploded skyward, shrouding the entire coastline in a blinding white haze. I could feel the Titagen inside me depleting rapidly. After nearly a minute of standoff, the wave's force finally began to add. At last, the Titagen barrier forced the towering waterfall wall back. What? Did I read that correctly? At last, the Titagen barrier forced the towering water wall back. Towering the water wall back. Water wall back. What? Hattering it into countless smaller waves. Okay, yeah. It feels wrong when I read it.
やったの？
Nah, we have like one more orbital strike. Sophie makes sure of that. The two girls could barely stay on their feet. Akasha doubled over, gasping for breath, while Marian braced herself against a nearby tree to stay on her feet. Raising a wall big enough to protect an entire city had left me drained as well. I only had about 40% of my Titagen left. But my instinct told me this was far from over. Of course, it's too easy to be over now.
見事ですね。分析員さん。
Bunsekin-san.
まさか津波そのものを押し返
By
してしま
sheer
う
will
なんて
alone, I can stop the natural disaster by my sheer will. As we caught our breath, Sophie quietly appeared behind us again, as if she had been there the whole time.
ソフィー
Marian spun around, eyes blazing with fury, barely holding herself back from lunging at a woman who had nearly brought her homeland to ruin.
怒らないでください、マリアンさん。あなた方にはまだまだやってもらうことがありますから。さっきのは
Was
ほ
merely a
んの
prelude.
序の口です。
Damn. Wait, Sophie! This cruelty, is it truly the right way? Sophie froze. She fell silent for a long moment, and at last 2 tears slid down her cheeks.
私だって津波やローズランの壊滅を望んでなんかいません。今日命を落としたすべての方のために私は嘆き悲しむでしょう。この最悪ティーン症候群に似ていると思いませんか。ただティーン症候群よりも
Is she really serious about this? Juvosis is a disease, not natural disaster. What the fuck,
あな
man?
た方は避難計画など随分と尽力したようですね。
So you're gonna summon what, the boss now?
もう体内のタイタン物質は残っていないのではないですか。希望が見えたと思ったら次の神の
But the
杖
inhibitor
が
was
落ち
never
て
the
くる。
Oh my
そ
goodness.
れはバルダー抑制剤がティーン症
Was
候
never the
群
true cure
を
of
治せないのと
Juvosis.
同じです
Shut
ね。
the fuck up.
止められないのに必死にもがき
You
続け
and yet you let them go on
人々
struggling.
は恐怖と絶望の中で苦しみ続ける。そっちの方がよほど残酷だと思いませんか。ですが私に力を貸してく
They
ださ
can be
る
saved
の
at
な
this
ら
very moment.
彼らはすぐに救済を得られます。新しい神に導かれ真の楽園へとたどり着けるのです。分析員さん、私を認めてうなずいてくださればすべての苦しみは終わるのです。
Damn. You mean there's a second strike? Sophie said nothing. Her silence was its own answer. A gentle smile touched her lips, quietly expectant, almost beseeching. What the fuck is beseeching?
さあ、あなたの答えを聞かせてください。
No, I'm not gonna join your... What is it again? Join you, something and guidance on you. No, I won't join your cult. I was about to say cult, but then again, I thought she was saying something like a group or something like that, a group or a team. Nah, it's a cult. Pilgrim, she already have like members. While Sophie still waited for my reply, a figure stumbled out from the shoreline. Judging by her attire, she was one of the Lucalian pilgrims. No one knew how she survived the tsunami wave. The way she scrambled away in a blind panic told me she wasn't nearly as devout as she liked to think. Shaken to her core by the tsunami, she overheard Sophie's words, and her first instinct was to snatch up a stone, fling it at her, and bolt away screaming. Damn. The stone grazed her cheek, leaving a shallow mark. Sorry, that's not like Sophie's underling. That's like a pilgrim's in like Lucalian. Why is pilgrim at Lucalian? You see, when death is staring them in the face, everyone's fight to survive, even your it is her follower. Okay, yeah. Fuck. It is her follower. So her follower turn on her. God damn. If humanity ever accepts your plan for them, it will only be because you left them with no choice. Not out of belief, but coercion. My answer hasn't changed. Humanity isn't as weak as you think, and we do not need God dictating our fate. Even if you drown Lucalian, what exactly will that prove? Outside Lucalian, there will always be people who won't bow to you, and you will never become a god anyone would worship. Sophie's composure finally wavered, a faint trace of disappointment breaking through. You know, like the last chapter, we fought Roseanne. I think this time we're gonna fight Sophie. Don't despair, are you kidding me? Never the class of the week for you. What the fuck, Sophie? Did you know what's Egerton experience when the descent happened? Oh my god. She's stupid. She's an idiot. The second orbital strike will launch. Oh my god.
私のようにおごりを捨ててすべての人たちに慈悲を向けてあげてください。私は逃げたりしません。あなたが心を改めたとき、私たちはいつでも手を結べます。
She turned and walked to a spot with a clear view of the sea. She stood there watching us in silence. Idiot, this girl.
分析。ひとまず彼女を
I
捕
don't
まえとく。
think this chapter is the day we're going to defeat her. Not yet. No, our remaining strength is already stretched thin. Our priority is to survive the second surge.
体調はどうですか？
I'm fine, but I only have 40% of my Titagen left. Putting up another wall that size will be difficult. Madeline! As we search for the plan, a familiar voice cut through the tense air. Madeline came running toward us, lugging a huge case with both hands.
お姉さん、なぜここに？もしかしてお母様に言われてきたのですか？
No, I don't
だ
think
から
so.
言ったじゃないですか。違うわよ。私が助けられるわけないじゃない。物を届けに来ただけよ。すぐに帰るから。物って。
Madeline hurriedly punched in a code. Lines of light flare across the surface of the case, and the panels slid open, revealing what lay inside. Inside was neither a weapon nor a shield, but a brand new exosuit. I forgot Marianne has new exosuit. Is it? Oh yeah. Oh my. I was like, wait. Who's the other one that have like a new exosuit outside of Akasha? Of course it's
これは
yeah.
アンドレオッチ家の新当主。仮想度テクノロジーの最高理事のために用意した。そうそう。手紙もついてるから忘れずに読んでおいて。
Given how tense things were, Madeline didn't waste any time. As soon as she was done, she grabbed the rope ladder hanging from the helicopter, climbed up, and was gone. Bye-bye. Still confused, Marianne tore open the envelope and skimmed the letter.
マリアン、こういうやり方で君に気持ちを伝えることを許してほしい。当主のためにデザインしたこの戦術装備には 今現在の仮想度テクノロジー最先端の技術が集約されている。
I like
デザイ
how
ンする時から
they kind of
これ
retcon
は君の
every
ものになるだ
male
ろうと考えていた。
every male character, even the one that has appeared before. I think Marian father has voiced before, and like have, you know, of course he's still like one of the prominent character for Marian backstory. But I knew, I think either I misremember it or something, but I knew that Marian father has his own voice. That's way before the, you know, before the Gun version. That's like what, chapter 1 through 10, I guess.
しかし親として君にここまで重い責任を背負ってほしくないとも思った。君には自由に生きてほしかった。しかし君を守りたいこの気持ちが君を縛り、君の本当の考えをないがし、ここまでの出来事で君はいずれ分析員へ向かって飛んでいく鷹になってローズランを守るだろうと悟った。もしこれが家族のことは君を高く飛ばせるための風だと思ってくれ。私たちの力で君がさらに遠く飛べますように。
The letter ended with the family formal head signature, stamped with their deep red signet. At the bottom, a few cram lines in another hand has been hastily scribbled in at the last moment.
お父様のデザインダサかったから。
Oh,
デザインは
let's see.
私が考えたの。
Thank you, Madeline.
分析員を骨抜きにできたら姉さんのおかげだから。
Ah,
その時は感謝しなさいよ。
so the female sweep the Jatan off. Okay.
それと私はやっぱり観光事業をもっと発展
I
さ
get
せ
it,
たいの。
David. Okay, okay.
だから
PS, PPS.
早
Okay.
く世界を平和にしてよね。
まったくちょっとは姉らしいことを言ってよ。
Marian grumbled under her breath, but her eyes were already misting over. She would always told herself their approval didn't matter, but now, with their support and the old barrier between them finally gone, she felt a courage she'd never felt before. This tactical suit couldn't have arrived at a better time. Go on, try it on.
はい。
Oh, she already tried it on. She already wearing it. Oh yeah, this one. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Woo, baby. Damn. Once she was fully stood up behind the projected optical curtain, Marian realized what set this armor apart. You gonna go watch anime? Hey man, yeah, have a good time watching anime. Have a good time. See you soon. See you later, even. Watch people. Oh, you watching reaction of people watching anime? Okay, yeah. To be exact, that happened, man. Like, you know, I currently I like watching reaction content, even though it's sometimes like I'm a bit picky with reaction content. So yeah, I'm picking like someone who react good things. So like the recent anime that I watch people react to is the Eminence in Shadow and Sentence to be a Hero. Yeah. You recommend Cow TV? You have Cow TV for me is a bit too talkative. He's way too overreact. I feel, but yeah. I mean, no offense for people who enjoy watching him, but his kind of reaction is not my type. Yeah. Once she was fully stood up behind a projected optical curtain, Marian realized what set this armor apart. The external flight unit. Sorry, she can fly? Releasing a surge of thrust that lifted her off the ground, allowing her to truly soar. You think I meant overanalyzing? Yeah, something like that. Yes. Overreact is Nicholas like kinda. I only watched like a few. That is not two of them. I forgot their name. I forgot the name that I watched. One of it is Freshest Anime. I watch him. I like the one with like chill and not like overreacting guy. Yeah. Or overanalyzing, pausing every second. I kinda, yeah, you know what, let's just watch, I know, like it's not even like transformative content. It's more like they cutting up and then censor the anime anyway. So yeah, you're about to watch him right now. Yeah, right. National flight units snap open, reducing a search of. Okay, she can fly. I didn't know that. Watching from the shadowed corner of a wall, Cersei felt a small pang envy at the wings unfurling behind Marion.
アカシアさんとマリアンさんが新しい姿で
Come on, Cersei.
部長のそば
Become a
に立っている
manifestation, and you can be my waifu. Crack, crack. Perhaps due to the earlier shockwave, fine cracks began to spread across the wall, and the whole building was starting to sway. But she stayed put. As long as she could see him, that corner felt safer than anywhere else.
もう一度大きな壁を作るためにはたくさんのタイタン物質が必要だわ。
As she muttered to herself, the memory of what being flooded had felt like came rushing back. If she could trigger the flooding on her own, would that be enough to produce more Titagen? As she stared at the three figures standing by the shoreline, a bold idea began to take shape in Cersei's mind. You are much kinder and stronger than you think, and a lot closer to me than you realize. So, would you like to try standing with me this time? No, please!
部長と
Make Cersei playable, please! Don't let her die here!
部長は私を信じていると言ってくれました。
The only thing about characters that
試してもいいですよね。
the thing about characters that they introduce, right? I am kinda worried that they're gonna kill them. They're gonna kill them because they are not playable yet. But even if they are playable in future, then that's fine. But I don't want them to die, man. Come on, I like Cersei. She has like this redemption already. Her redemption arc. This is probably her redemption arc. Why not? She took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and began calling out to her Deivos over and over. No, you cannot do that. Apate.
聞こえますか？私の人格と魂を捧げます。その代わり、
Offer your mind and soul, God
強い女
damn.
神様になってください。そして部長を助けて最悪を解決するために力を尽くしてください。お願いします。欺瞞の女神、アパテよ。
A tremendous power surged from deep within her, finally answering her prayers. Golden light flowed through her body, weaving together with her rose-pink glow as her form turned translucent and an amber sheen spread across her skin. Are we gonna fight? Are we gonna fight Cersei goddess form? Bathed in the radiance that could only be described as divine, she could no longer remain hidden in that little corner. Her fiery gaze locked onto me as she began walking toward us, her steps deliberate and steady. Cersei?
また神格神職。大丈夫です。この姿は私がこうなると決めたものですから。
There was a faint, ethereal echo in her voice now, but her eyes were still clear.
至上者ならタイタン物質をたくさん提供できますよね。
No way, is this? No, please don't let this be her end. Come on, I want Cersei to leave.
私やってみたいです。あなたの守りたいものを守らせてください。
No! A pinkish violet gel substance began to seep from her hair, breathing as it engulfed her and drew tight around her, forming a huge cocoon. The cocoon hovered in midair, bubbling now and then with a low, wet gurgle. Strange, intricate pattern crawled across its surface, golden motes drifting through its seams. Her voice grew faint, breaking through in scattered broken fragments.
6年前のあの日もこのくらい勇気を出せたらよかったのに。幸い今ならまだ間に合います。
Cersei, no!
私が完全に狂気に飲み込まれたら私
Oh
を殺して
no,
私
Cersei!
の体内に
No, you are my recent favorite. Please don't go.
ください。
分析どうする？
We can't let her risk her life like this. Find a way to cut that cocoon open now.
わかりました。
Oh my god. Are we gonna fight that as a boss battle? God damn, the color of rose. No way, I didn't see the title there. Fuck. Okay, let me check. Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh, you know what? Because I have this limited. This is Manifestation Echo Covenant. Wait. Can I buy? Let me buy. Wait. I think I already buy it. The ticket. Let me check the ticket.
私のおすすめ聞いてみる？
Oh, I can buy this, man. Fuck. I have like 144 of it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the limited time covenant because this limited time will be gone once the banner is out. 14 days left. Let's do one. I mean, I already have like Divine Pulse, but hey, if I can get copy or can actually reduce my PT for next banner, it's fine. It's cool. No, I just hope I didn't get anyone. I don't get anyone, so that I won't be resetting my PT. Goddamn. 23. Yeah, I will continue later. Wait, what? Oh yeah, limited. Holy shit. Okay, this is the limited one. This is not the limited one. Okay, yeah. Alright. Woo, baby. Almost give me a heart attack there. Operative versus Riptide Hush. Okay, I didn't actually raise her. Where's Aquila? There you go. This is her. Oh, I also have her, but I didn't know to use her. Weapon. Yeah, she already have her own weapon. Confirm. Train. Parts. Modify. Select material. Oh, does she not have like one more? Yeah. I guess I didn't get that one more gun before the server gone back then. Oh my god, really? Oh well, whatever. Are you kidding me? Rerun selection, reforging, synthesize, reforging, decompose. There you go. Right. Magazine. Show default. Upgrade, claim. Oh shit, what's that? Is that suppressor? Yeah, it's suppressor. Operative, train, quick select. Wait, do I have her logistic? Yeah, I have. Okay, equip. I did press equip earlier. What the fuck? Q select. The thing is, yeah, it's the neurotics. Oh my god. Wait, YouTube deleted your message? Deleted your message what? I didn't say anything. Probably. I don't know. What did you say? What did you type? Neuronics, there you go. Oh my god, I think I messed up with the neuronic, am I? Let's try like one by one first. Okay, this one is fine. I only have 11 of that. How can I get more of these? Shop limited current, shop. Yeah, I already bought all of that, man. Shop neural simulation. Yeah, I already bought that. Rerun selection. A rerun. Only 2? You're kidding.
私のおすすめ聞いてみる？
Oh, this one? Only one? You fuck. You motherfucker. You're gonna make me do this? Wait, what? Yo, what happened? Sorry.
何ぼーっとしてるの？誘ってほしいってわけ？そこのお兄ちゃん、ちょっと付き合ってくれない？
Yeah. Oh, baby. I'm sorry. Cooperative. Where's Marian Aquila? Oh my god. Oh, how many left do I have? Four? I only have 2 left of that? My goodness. How do I get more of that, man? I didn't know. Manifestation. Oh, okay. Oh, she's a manifestation? Oh yeah, she is. She's not free. Yeah, she's actually pull. I pull for her, yeah. Wait, how about Akasha? Akasha is also pull, right? Yeah, Akasha is also pull. Same goes for Aquila, I guess. Yeah. The thing is, I don't have her weapon, yeah. That's BS. Right. Let's actually play the boss battle. No, I want to use Ichel. Ichel, where are you? Where are you at? Winter Solstice. Wait, where's Ichel? There you go. Does Ichel not have like other weapon? No, I don't think so. I guess. Deploy. Cannot. Okay. Never mind. I never use. I never actually use Marian here. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Maria, 援護して。それ。
Oh no, she's already turning into the goddess apathy. Oh shoot, she reject you. Are we gonna fight her? Oh, the music is cooking, man. The tongue of deceit. Holy shit. Sanctum of delusion, Lukellan. Bro, what?
見ててください。私の変身。牙がターゲットを捉えます。
Oh shit. Can I not fly?
剣の
It seems like I cannot fly.
新商品お試しやれ。我が社のちょっとした気持ちをどうぞ。牙がターゲットを捉えます。
I don't know what her E does, what her skill does.
ちょっと汗でもかくか。あなた、弾薬箱を持ってきて。航空支援。
Oh, there you go. Oh, she's a bot. Okay.
戦いの景気づくならお任せください。フェーズエナジー、暴月。 フェーズまだ何かあるかな。フェーズエナジー三日月。
Oh shit.
ちょっとたりとも見逃しませんよ。ちょっとたりとも見逃しませんよ。斬撃。やっ。
Oh, she's phase 2?
斬撃。旦那様、そのまま進めてください。斬撃。戦いの景気づくなら、やっ。
Okay. Wait, what?
旦那様、そのまま、やっ。
Oh, her head is gone. I thought it's like, yeah, so basically, Marian only have like, not off-skill support, she's like proper support, using her exosuit. That's actually pretty nice. I really want to fly with her suit though. Okay, that's nice. You're back, your reaction is short. Hey, welcome back, man. No, Rose. That's wrong. I mean, Cersei. Catch Cersei! Go! Go, it's your turn. Save Cersei. No, please don't let Cersei die. No! 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 Don't let Cersei die, please. Bruh. Please don't die. I like her. Even though she's just a new character here, right? Man. Oh, excuse me. The sea surge wave rolling below as Cersei fell from sky into my arms. Oh, there you go! Into my arms! Please, please, please just let her be alive, okay? I want her to become the next playable character. Also, it's such like a whiplash that we thought we're gonna fight like Sophie or her demiurge or something. I mean, Sophie doesn't have demiurge like follower like Rosanne does. But yeah, thought we're gonna fight Sophie as a boss, but no. It's just Cersei who wants to prove herself to Egerton again. Okay. Her faint murmurs faded with the breeze, then a soft otherworldly hum drifted through the air. As that familiar melody rose around us, Cersei slowly closed her eyes. A tiny speck of light slipped free from her chest like a lost firefly, drifting into the distance. No matter how many times we called her name, the girl in my arms didn't respond. No. No. She's still breathing. Oh. Put D into the... Not yet, man. Not yet. Still early. She's still not officially in our harem yet. In my harem, at least. She's still breathing. It looks more like she's just asleep. Oh, thank goodness. This singing, it has to be Sophie. She must have done something to Cersei. Oh, come on, really? Of course Sophie's have a hand on this. As we spoke, the second beam tore through the sky and slammed into the sea. Oh no, the second tsunami. I forgot about that. A violent burst of energy rippled outward. The sea, calm only moments ago, rushed back at terrifying speed, bearing the black sea floor and its jack reef. Underwater landslide. So how many meters? Get Cersei somewhere safe, then help evacuate the civilians. Get them out Get them to the highest ground you can.
あなたは
Trust me, I'll find a way. Oh, wow. You're gonna find a way? God damn. The worry in their eyes were unmistakable. Neither of them wanted to leave my side. Even so, after a brief hesitation, they chose to follow my orders. Akasha hefted Cersei onto her shoulder and sprinted ahead, clearing a route toward the shelters by sheer speed and force. Marianne unfurled her black... It's not a wing per se. It's more like a jetpack. Or, you know, you know what? That's a wing. That's still a wing, right? Because in like aircraft or aeroplanes, you still call that a wing. My idea of a wings is the organic, the ones that gonna flap, like you know, like the fictional angel or something like that. Marianne unfurled her black wing to their full span and swept through the sky above the city, guiding the evacuation from the air. Must be nice, can fly, you know. Once they disappeared from view, I turned back towards the horizon, where a wall of water even higher than the last was slowly rising into view. Howling winds drove curtains of spray across the coast. The air felt thick, heavy with a suffocating pressure. It was as if the whole world lay beneath the shadow of that towering wall of water. I'd sworn to them I'd find a way. I'd sworn to them. What the fuck am I saying? I sworn to them I'd find a way, but standing here now, it felt as if every option had slipped through my fingers. A 20-meter wave was more than enough to swallow the entire city. Even with the Titagen Cersei gave me, there was no way I could summon another barrier to hold back such an enormous wave. Mobile floodgates, mass evacuations, catalytic freezing device. If none of that could work, then what else could I do? Hundreds of simulations flashed through my mind in rapid succession, each one dismissed as quickly as it appeared. Let me guess. Longyan gonna save our ass here. Will she? Is there still nothing? Is there really nothing I can do? 20 minutes earlier. Oh, is it Longyan? Please, Divine Fox. There you go. Our fox waifu. Our fox waifu came to save our ass. From the moment the alarm began blaring, the abacus inside abacus. Wow, okay. Very, very stereotyping, but whatever. Had not stopped clicking for a single second. At a time like this, that steady monotonous rhythm offered a shred of comfort. Even so, the merchants outside the beaded curtain were far from calm. Anyone could tell this deal was going to be catastrophic loss, and their president of all people certainly understood that.
会長、やっぱりヘリコプターに乗って逃げましょうよ。こんなの洪水じゃなくて津波です。ゴンドラと排熱バレルをいくら投入しても水面を完全に凍らせることなんてできません。紹介が投入できるゴンドラは合計で何隻？最大で7800隻ですかね。
Oh damn.
7800か。
なるほど。Murmuring the number under her breath, Longyan shifted her gaze toward the hologram beside her. It was a live feed streamed back by a drone. The gale and tower waves were closing fast on the shore, and there stood Kate alone at the very front, refusing to yield. Damn! With a catastrophe on that scale looming over the city, his figure seemed almost insignificant, and she found herself unable to look away. He wasn't just protecting Lukellan, he was standing guard over the homes, countless people. Their past represent their future. Her teeter on the brink of destruction, a knot of grief and anger tightened in Longyan's chest. Oh really? A knot of grief and anger? She could not just stand by and watch. The future of Lukellan had to be defended by the people who call this place home. I see.
ヒーローが苦境に陥ったり美人に裏切られるなんて話は昔から見て
Come on,
られない
Mommy
の
Fox,
よな。
please help us.
割に合わな
Mommy
くて
Fox,
も
please.
やっぱり最後まで全うしたいわ。
She drew a long breath. When she spoke again, her voice had turned clear and resolute.
紹介の全ゴンドラに排熱バレルを搭載し自動運転モードに切り
Unmanned
替
mode
え
and send them
て
straight
海
to
へ
the
出
coast.
しなさい。
Ah, I see. Okay.
ゴンドラだけでなく船でもイカダでも出せるものは全て投入しなさい。
Through the gossamer drapes, Longyan could just make out of merchant faces, each one noted with hesitation and worry.
ですが我々紹介の基
It's
盤が
okay. That thing can be rebuilt. Don't worry. A soft chuckle escaped her lips, yet a chill swept through the room. The beaded curtains quivered without wind, and as an invisible pressure seeped from behind them.
ローズランが崩壊したら紹介も成り立た
That
な
is
くなる。
true. That is true.
この危機を越えた暁にはこのローエンがみんなの損失を補填する。たとえ全財産をはたくことになっても必ず
Why
納
can I
得のいく形でお返しする。
why can I guess how can I guess why she joined Heimdall after this? she needed money to repay all of the merchant, man.
会長。
さあかかりなさい。
Release the boats! The order felt like a thunderclap. Out of the sea before the colossal wave, small gondolas began appearing one after another. Then more and more, 1, 10, 100, 1,000, until they formed 1,000 boats and gondola? God damn, that's a lot. Until they formed a line of defense standing between Lukellan and an oncoming wall of water. At the same time, every drone cathode technology school command took the Audia relational crystal catalyst across the sea in massive quantities. Silver powder poured down like a torrential rain, and at last a fine layer of ice crystal began forming across the surface. By the instant they formed, the oncoming wave shattered them again without mercy. See, even in the depth of despair, humanity refuses to give up.
無駄なことを。
Excuse me, what's this? Right. Sorry about that. More than you realize, to give up from the start is to snuff out any chance of survival with our own hands. But because no one gave up, the chance endured, and now I see it. In a sense, this system... Oh, sorry. Oh, she didn't talk? Probably forgot to, hit barrel. Wait, what? In a sense, the system dispersed nanocrystal catalyst into the water, accelerate the formation of ice while directing excess heat into the heat barrel position.
この排熱バレルは船で運ばれて十分に熱を吸い切ったら外界へ送られるのよ。
Oh yeah, she didn't. Probably about something. Nanocrystal catalyst, heat transfer, heat barrels. What if I followed the same principle but replaced the nanocrystal catalyst with Titagen? I had barely 40% of my Titagen left, but combined with that what Cersei had just released, a plan began to form in my mind. As the giant wave loomed overhead, Sophie had to invoke her manifestation power just to carry her voice across the distance to me. Damn,
こ
really?
の後に及んでまだ私の考えに反対するのです。
Yes, I refuse to do so. Sophie, I'll say this one last time. Humanity is far less fragile than you think, and we will never compromise for happiness built on a lie. Holy crap, damn. Oh fuck, these are in 20 meters. This is more than 20 meters. In my battle with Rozan, I had learned how to manipulate Titagen at a microscopic scale. Nanoparticles derived from solid-state Titagen could serve as a perfect substitute for the original catalyst. Titagen burst from my body and mingled with the Titagen lingering in the air, gathering into a rose-tinted mist that drifted downward and blanketed the waves. Each Titagen nanoparticle became a nucleation core. Water molecules surged toward them, clustering, aligning, freezing into place. Next, I need to convert every nanoparticle in the sea from matter to energy. And for storing that heat, there's only one place larger than the ocean. Space! Certain atmospheric windows absorb almost no infrared at all. If I fired the Titagen through them, the heat will vent straight into space. As the nanoparticle shifted and used it, oh my god, I cannot speak. Energy state Titagen, the air above sea began to ripple and distort with heat. What loomed before us wasn't water anymore. It looked like a giant hand poised to crash down, fueled by a wrath capable of shattering the world. People shut their eyes tight, holding their breath as they braced for the end. Yet even in that absolute despair, their hearts kept blasting, stubbornly, defiantly. Thum, 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 thum. In the very next instant, The energy purged through the atmosphere, searing like Thor a jackhole in the heavy storm clouds. The sky itself burned like an oil... Oh shoot. Like oil painting set ablaze. The sea surface flashed white as ice raced upward, freezing the towering wave in mid-motion and trapping in its form in crystal. The cold crawled farther and farther, leaving Lucalan maroon at the center of a vast expanse of ice. God damn, he did it. I did it, yeah, sorry, I did it. Excuse me, it's me. It's only me. I slowly lowered my hand. Every bit of Titagen in my body was drained. If Sophie attacked now, I could only meet her with my own physical strength. But Sophie only stood beside me, stunned, her lips trembling as she wanted to speak, yet no words came. This is humanity. We turn the impossible into reality. Wow. Okay, so take your salvation elsewhere. We don't need it. Sophie fell silent for a moment. The shock in her eyes slowly ebbed away.
素晴らしい。思わず心を打たれてしまいました。
Yo, what the hell happened? Every time I touch my microphone, it's become like that. Is it? Now it's okay. Fuck. What was that, man? Let me check. Nothing. Okay.
ですが、あなた自身の力で彼女たちを一時的に守っただけに過ぎません。
Then from this one
次
storm.
はティーン症候群です。ティーン
It's
症
always
候
Josie's
群
with
が
her.
牙を剥いたら、とはいえ、私にも落ち度がありました。焦るあまり、あなたに楽園の美しさをきちんとお伝えしていませんでした。私と一緒に見に行きませんか？自分の目で
No, I'm
確か
fine
め
with
れ
that.
ば、人類が本当に欲しいものがわかるはずです。
She extended her hand toward me, palm up, an unmistakable invitation.
さあ、こちらへ。
Oh my god, we follow her. Light began to warp, sound grew distorted, even time itself began to waver. Sophie manifested her inner mind. I walked through the darkness for what felt like ages before a faint orange glow finally appeared ahead. Following that warm light, I soon found myself before a small cafe standing alone in a stretch of untouched snow. The world around it was nothing but white. Oh, it's too bright. Snowflake drifted quietly through the air, on windowsills, on step leading up to the door. Still winter, yet the place felt warm and cozy. Soft jazz, rich aroma of coffee flowed through the glass and wrapped gently around me. I had no memory of ever coming here, but for some reason the sight of it felt familiar. So we stood on the steps. Every time drifting snowflake flowed her way, it simply viewed the sight before touching her.
分析員さん、こちらです。
To look inside the cafe, a girl with long rose pink hair sat at the table. Warm mug of milk tea. So that's why Cersei won't wake up. You're holding her here. But damn.
分析員さん、少し勘違いをされているようですね。セシルは私の友人です。善意を示すために彼女を楽園の最初の住民にしたのです。
So this is your so-called promised land.
ええ、私はエッタと違います。皆さんを愛しているからこそバルハラになんて送りたくないのです。人としての姿を失い、だから私は彼らのために美しい夢を用意したのです。今はまだ私の心象風景の中でしか実現できませんが、あなたが力を貸してくださるなら、ここは将来人類の新しい故郷となるのです。
As she spoke, her voice carried genuine emotion for once. I couldn't see her eyes from where I stood. I could imagine the fury resolve burning in her usually placid gaze. You mean like a Valhalla, where everyone keeps their own sense of self? That's impossible. Not even Edda or Genghis possesses the processing power required for something like that?
いいえ、できます。イエロシャ連邦療養センターにいた頃、小さな発見がありました。脳波を観察すると、患者たちの意識は眠っている間も活発に
Yet the
活
brains
動
were
して
only a
いま
minimal
した。
load.
つまり、歌声で人々を眠りへと誘えば、夢の中で独立した意識を保ちながら、維持に必要な計算負荷も最小限で済むのです。そしてそれが人類のための真に美しい夢となるのです。
Sophie glanced at Cersei, a quite satisfied smile touching her lips.
ほら、今の彼女、とても幸せそうでしょう。夢の中では、風雪の中であなたが振り向くのを待つ必要もなく、彼女に
Reciprocate.
も愛と幸せが訪れるの。どんな嫌なことも
That's not
たちま
abuse.
ち消えて、
That feels like you're running away from problem. Is that so? The full question was sent a faint ripple down across Sophie's calm face.
何が違うのですか？
She turned and let her gaze sweep slowly across the cafe, searching yet finding nothing out of place. And that little wood behind the glass remained serene and perfect, exactly as she wished to be.
どうやら、どうしても私の真意を理解してもらえないようですね。なら、私の心象風景から出て行ってください。今後、新世界を共にする機会を失ったことを後悔しないよう祈っています。まあ、その時に後悔しても手遅れですが。
Sophie let out a quiet sigh and, with a gentle wave, cast me out of her inner mind. Dizziness began to air. My thoughts cleared. The smell of salt rushed back into my nose, and the killing family shoreline came into view once more. Family shoreline? There's no shoreline anymore. There's like a freezing tsunami. A frozen tsunami wave there. The two girls reached me at once, collapsing into my arms in pure relief.
分析、本当にやったんだね。すごいよ。
Well, I did ask you to trust me, so there's no way I could let you two down.
ソフィーは
She's gone. Slip away while I was living in her inner mind. And honestly, I'm in no condition to try and hold her right here. Hold her here right now.
そう
Sorry.
だ、分析。セシルの状態があんまり良くないから、一緒に見に行こうよ。
Led by the girls, I soon arrived at a makeshift shelter packed with evacuees. Until the Andretti family finished their inspection, all anyone could do was wait here. Because the entire city had been frozen over, the shelter was bitterly cold. People could only huddle close to keep themselves warm. With tears still clung to their lashes, they struggled to suppress their panic, yet their lips forced faint smile as they passed along warm water and food. Cecilia in a corner, shielded by rings of people, bundled under layer after layer of borrowed clothing. A faint warmth colored her cheeks, her breath steady and calm as if she was simply asleep. But I knew better. The city before me was only a shell. Her real self was trapped once again in that snow forum all those years ago. Damn. Cersei, don't let Sophie's dream hold you. I know you can wake up from it. I believe in you. Back in the cafe, Cersei suddenly heard a faint, strange sound. But when she blinked and tried to focus, all she heard again was a soft, easy rise and fall of chairs. Oh shoot. Sophie.
いらっしゃいませ。ご注文は？ミル
One
クテ
milk
ィ
tea
ー
and
と
one
コーヒ
coffee? Oh. Chai? Chai is tea, right? She was still wondering whether he'll even like coffee when the waitress set a mug of milk tea down in front of her. She took an attentive sip and her face fell at once.
ー。あれ、
Sumetai.
冷えてる。
Hieteru, okay. Had lost warmth, only the faintest trace of heat seemed to seep from her pocket. She reached on non-sting, a small round ball roll into her palm, okay.
育ち。
Also, oh yeah, the Oswachi, the Tamagotchi, yeah, this version of Tamagotchi, okay. As she watched the soft ethereal snow drifting outside, snow realization down on her. She filled the milk tea in one gulp, rose from her seat, and headed for the door. push open the gentle white flurries of snow twisted into a raging blizzard. Wind hammered against the glass behind her with a sharp, keening wail.
吹雪がひどいので中に
Nah,
戻り
nah,
ましょ
Sophie.
う。
Go away, go away, let her wake up.
分析員さんならもうすぐ来ます。
Don't give her any, like, false
ずっ
hope.
と彼を待っていたのでしょう。
She started the cafe door without even looking back to see. Huh? She was completely certain the girl would close the door and return to that warm dream.
いいえ、そろそろ行かないと。
Oh, that's nice. And with that, she stepped out into the blizzard. And she wake up! Yay! We finally we get our yandere waifu back. Watching that fragile figure stagger through weeping snow, Sophie could no longer hold back a question in her
な
heart.
ぜこの夢のどこがいけなかったのですか。
Nah, Sophie, you are a naive person if you think human can be just, you know, can stay in that perfect dream. I mean, if I have like anything inside that dream, I would choose to, you know, stay inside it. It depends on people, you know. If it's me though, hey, if it's enough like internet and gaming in like, you know, in the place in my perfect dream, why would I wake up, you know? Right.
いえ、おかしいところはありません。
It's perfect. Yay.
確かにあなたの言う通り完璧でした。完璧だからこそ目が覚めたんです。実はこの6年間私の夢に部長が出たことは一度もありません。
Not once? Damn. I've dreamed of him not once.
私に
I
ず
was
っ
afraid
とこ
to.
こにいたら部長と再会したり肩を並べて戦ったり、
Nice.
まだ見ぬ未来を共にすることができなくなる。無限の未来を捨てて偽りの過去に執着するなんてあまりに虚しいです。だからさようならソフィー。
Sophie.
私はこんな夢いりません。
Bye bye, Sophie. This dream ain't shit. The woman started with the blizzard rage even more intensely, as if the very world were lashing out of her defiance. Narration, she moved forward, pulled her legs free from deep snow again, pressing onward. Cersei, don't let Sophie's dreams hold you. Sophie's dream hold you. I know you can wake up from it. I believe in you. The farther she walked from the cafe, the clearer that guiding voice became. She had no idea how long she'd been walking. The blinding white devoured her sight until, at last, hints of color began seeping through the void. The colors became clearer, took shape, and became the familiar faces of Akasha, Marianne, and him. And when they realized she was waking up, smiles broke across their faces.
分析セシルの意識が戻ったよ。
Though the people around us didn't know what happened, they could still feel the joy radiating from us. The moon in the shelter brightened immediately. Quiet whispers turned into a zilly laughter, and tension slowly melted from everyone's faces. Right in cue, the broadcast crackled to life, announcing that the crisis had passed. After the first cheers of relief, people began leaving the shelter, heading home in small groups. Yukiland had finally survived its darkest day. By the time we stepped out of the shelter, the deep blue night sky was already dotted with stars. Their soft, clear glow felt like the universe's own blessing upon a city that had lived through the catastrophe and emerged, at last, into tomorrow. Right, I'm gonna go to the toilet first. I'll be just right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's continue progress 11. The final note. Everything that happened in Lukellan that day had thrown the entire city into turmoil. Most of the entity family forces were still out on disaster relief under Marian's command. Madeline had taken the separate unit to continue the hunt for Sophie. On Chongfu Street, Akasha and Longyan worked under Cersei guidance, keeping watch over the residents' recovery. As for me, I had burned through every last bit of Titagen in my system. Akasha and Marian were having none of it, and before long it was clear I wasn't going anywhere but back to the Enderty Manor to recover. The city remained frozen over. Medical deepened as night fell. Inside the manor, the heat was already on fireplace lit. Through the house, cozy flames flickered, casting warm glow across the walls. There was a gentle knock at the door. I opened to find Marian standing there. She stepped in slowly, fatigue evident in her posture. Faint shadows lingered beneath her eyes. How are things in Lukellan?
幸い死傷者は出ていません。でもインフラの被害が甚大で修復には時間がかかりそうです。
She walked up to me and leaned into my arms as if it were the most natural thing in the world. I could still feel the tension and exhaustion in her
すみ
body.
ません、分析員さん。今夜はいろいろ処理して疲れてしまいました。
Take your
少
time,
し
Marian.
このまま充電させてください。
The only sound in the room was soft crackle of the fire. It was a while before Marian lifted her head from my
あり
chest.
がとうございます、分析員さん。少し充電できました。
I wonder why they actually toned down her masochistic side. She has that masochistic tendency. The masochist is like her character. A recharge that short won't do for the new head of the house. How about we turn in early tonight?
でも目を閉じると当主として確認しなければならないことが浮かんできて全然眠れないんです。
You're pushing yourself too hard. How about we take a short walk, get some fresh air, clear your head a bit. It might help you sleep tonight.
でも分析員さんの体調はまだ。
Don't worry, I just used up my Titagen, that's all. I'm not sick or
なら
injured.
ばちょっと付き合ってもらえますか？
Where to? Marian led me along the manor garden path until we reached the lakes at the center. Isolated from the open sea, the lake remained unfrozen. Tiny star-shaped light floated across the surface, glowing softly as they swayed with the ripples. Okay. A gondola waited quietly by the shore. It was clear that everything here had been arranged with
分
care.
析員さん、まだ夜中にゴンドラに乗ったことはなかったで
A
すよ
night
ね。
boat riding?
試してみませんか？
She smiled, a little shy, even dim like light. The faint blush on the cheeks was easy to see. I already guessed of what was on her mind. Still, I pretended not to notice and stepped onto the gondola with her. That's nice. The boat drifted. Sorry about that. I thought someone calling for me. Huh. This must have been the wind. Sorry, I need to rest. My lips is a bit dry right now, so I need to stop talking. I need to stop reading for a moment. I'm only flash reading it in my mind. Is there something on your mind,
や
Marian?
っぱり分析員さんはごまかせませんね。ここの飾り付けは1時間前に急いで完成させたものなんです。
That's cute.
本当は分析員さんの調子が戻ってからここへ案内するつもりでしたが、分析員さんにどうしても早く伝えたいことがあるんです。
She slowly sat up and took a small velvet box from her pocket. Aww, Covenant. Inside lay a silver ring with set jet black onyx. Its color deeper than the night sky
こ
above
れは
us.
アンドレアチ家に代々伝わる当主の証です。黒いメノウは揺るぎない
Unmoved,
盤石のごとくと
unbroken.
いう家訓を表しています。今の私はあなたと肩を並べられるくらい成長できたと思っています。なので誓約の儀式が正式に始まる前に今の立場と新しい姿で改めてあなたに誓約を申し込みたいのです。この当主の座を意味する証や証に込められた誓い、すべてをあなたに託し、あなたと共に生きていきたいです。
The blush on her cheeks deepened, spreading across her face. She took a steady breath, then asked, her voice trembling, the question that mattered
分
most.
析員さん、私と制約を結び、これからの人生を共に歩いてくれますか？
I will. Wait, what about Acacia then? As soon as I answered, tears shimmered in her eyes, like the lights dancing across the lake.
もう一度言ってくれますか？
As many times as you want. I will, Marian. I want to enter that covenant with you and walk all the years ahead by your side. Aww. This is very sweet. I might have diabetes from this. I might contract diabetes. It's not like... She lifted herself slightly, one hand brushing her cheek, while the other clutching my shirt, then leaned in and kissed me. The kiss began tentatively, then slowly deepened, growing warm and lingering until we had to part for breath. You said you were exhausted just now. You don't seem it anymore. Weren't we going to turn in early?
分析員さん、先ほど寝る前に頭を真っ白にしろとおっしゃっていましたよ
Wait,
ね。
what kind of hate? Sorry.
私の頭を真っ白にできる方法はご存知のはずでしょ？
Oh, damn. Marian's lips curled into a smile full on longing with just a hint of challenge. Then she shifted her weight sharply onto the side, sending the gondola lurching off balance. The icy water swallowed us in an instant, a cold biting dip. In a moment like that, the desperation to seek warmth was impossible to ignore. Yeah, we're gonna hug her. Yet she didn't reach for it right away because what she truly wanted was to be completely claimed by love. Oh, you want me hugging you? Okay. She no longer needed to think, decided, or sign off or anything. All she had to do was give herself entirely to the one person she wanted to surrender to. She would yield, and then would come to the sweet release. And what? Oh, okay. She will yield, then she will come to the sweet release. Okay, I understand that. And the overwhelming rush of pleasure. Okay, yeah. Sensing her intention, I took the lead and drew her into my arms, filling her to the brim with the warmth she'd been waiting for. Wait, are we playing like in the water? The shock of cold and heat colliding sent the tremor through her. Her body tense on distinct. This is just the cold. This is just the cold hitting them, right? Not like they did it in the water. It might be just they did it in the water, like, because it's way too details. Her body tense on distinct and started. Yo, they did it in the water. What the fuck? I mean, not judging on anything, but you know, that's very, you know, that's very bad. I held her tightly, keeping her anchored in my arms, not even letting her rise for... God damn! You're choking her! As they thin out our lungs, time itself seems too slow. Every sensation heightened, every touch sharpening. Wow! This is wild! She couldn't cry it out beneath the... Whoa! Drown playing? What's this? Underwater play? Wow! All the emotions she would be holding back and no way to go, again and again they crash against the depth of mind, relentless, overwhelming, all-consuming. Until her gaze turned hazy and unfocused. Ahegao? Is that it? Until every stray thought finally crumbled away. Holy shit. Oh my god. When we finally made it back to the room, dripping wet, Acacia was there, staring at us in shock.
二人ともなんでずぶ濡れなの？
Subunure.
分析員さんと一緒に湖に落ちちゃいました。
Not only that, Acacia frowned, clearly unconvinced, especially after catching the smug, satisfied little smile Marian was failing to hide. Yeah, they did it inside the water, man. Still, who will jump into freezing lake on purpose? In the end, she let it go and added a few more logs onto the fire.
ほら、ローエンさんがこれをあなたに渡してほしいって。
Calling it a letter was generous. What she handed over was really just a thin sheet of paper covered in long and unusual scratchy, barely legible scrawl. As the year wanes, night and cold draw near, by the hearthside, hearthside. What? Hearthside, a modest feast awaits here. Oh, okay, so the invitation. Okay.
これって食事
Oh,
のお
you also
誘いか
understand
な？
it? Okay. Seems like it. With everything that happened in the calendar, I completely forgot tomorrow is shoujo Mingdengji Festival. Since Miss Longyan went to trouble inviting us, we might as well drop by and join the festivities. The next day before heading to see Longyan, I stopped by the hospital in Lukilan Coastal District. The moment I stepped forward, I saw Susie laying in a hospital bed. Oh, bandaged so thoroughly? Why? Where she ended and the shit began. Competent, but still fell short in the could provide after she had lost her manip. Oh no! No! Ah, she could not be playable, really? Wow, man. After the surgery, Cersei had lost her manifestation abilities. She was just an ordinary girl now, not for now. Oh man, she cannot even fight anymore. I mean, it's different from Bubu, right? Bubu she doesn't have manifestation, and she become one. But Cersei come with manifestation, and she lost it. Oh my god, she is not playable now. Fuck. You know what? As long as she's alive. Unexpectedly, the most affected accepted the account with complete calm, even as the doctor delivered the news.
部長、リンゴ食べますか?
Will it be good if she get like another manifestation? I mean, she become a manifestation, another, but just different, different stuff. She awkwardly held an apple out to me, her brandish making even simple gesture and a struggle. I couldn't help but laugh. You are the one in the hospital bed. How did I end up being the one getting the apple?
言われてみれば、そうですね。
Forget the apple for now. I managed to bring you some milk tea. Want a sip?
はい。
With her arms and leg wrapped up, she could hardly move, so I held the cup for her and brought the straw up to her lips. Every now and then she drank a little too quickly, leaving a small drop at the corner of her mouth. When I reached out to wipe away, her face flushed red, just like the apple she offered me earlier. Cersei, I wanted to check in with you about what comes next for you. Is returning to your dressing something you have considered? She paused for a moment, then shook her head with a gentle smile. Oh no, man.
でも、私はもう覚醒者じゃないんですよ。
Okay, come on, please. Ejatan, say something. Yggdrasil a big place. I'm sure we can find something that works for you.
ありがとうございます。
Oh, I think she already decided
で
that
すが、
herself.
小福街の皆さんにご迷惑をかけてしまいました。だから1年間はボランティア活動をしたいとローエンさんに申請し
You
ま
know
し
what?
た。
That's nice. Does that mean the next chapter we'll see her in the special chapter?
これでせめて罪を償えればよいのですが。
I see, then I respect your decision. Just remember, my offer always stand. Whenever you're ready, the Yggdrasil doors will be open to you.
ありがとうございます。
Wicho. Out of habit, she tried to bow in thanks, only to wince as the movement pulled her bones, drawing a sharp breath. Even so, her smile never wavered. If anything, there was steadier, stronger lights in her eyes now. After that, we chatted idly about whatever came to mind. Little by little, the room glow changed from bright lemon to gentle amber orange. As Justin quietly slipped by, the sorrow between us faded away. Made our way back to Chongfu Street. It was Mingdengji, and the whole district was alive with festivities. A red lantern hung over every doorway, and the liquid paper cutouts brightened the windows. The children had already forgotten yesterday's tears. Makeshift slide, that's nice. Armor food with the drifting from every kitchen. Moonlit retreat or the inn. A slightly crooked Fu character hung to invite good fortune for the coming year. Red couplets, brushstroke made obvious. There were Long and handiwork. They were Long and handiwork.
ローエンさん、ローエンさん、どこにいますか?
Called a few times. Greeted us, smiling warmly.
ここよ。ずっと庭で待っていたのよ。みんな来ないんじゃないかって心配しながらね。
And with him smiling herself, of course we showed up.
ローズランを救った大ヒーローは口もお上手なのね。さ、立ち話はほどほどに。中へどうぞ。
I soon stepped in the courtyard. Longyan had set up braziers in the corner were cold. Still some them off. So we sat together and chat.
今までの名刀祭はずっと一人だったから、こんなに賑やかなのは初めてだわ。
ローエンさんは搾州で生まれ育ったわけじゃないと分析員さんから聞きましたが、やっぱり名刀祭はちゃんと過ごすんですね。
先祖代々伝わってきた伝統だから守っていかないとね。
Longyan leafed through the ledger. The beats of her abacus, really, abacus. Is it not asbestos? Or no? That's asbestos. Sorry about that. Abacus. Okay. So she can write properly. Does she just not bother most of it? I think so. When she nearly finished balancing the book, Longyan finally looked up to me, her eyes carrying an effortless, annoying allure.
わらわの7800隻の船が半分も海に沈んでしまった。
That's a lot of shit, by the way.
分析員、この借りはどうやって返
Really?
してくれるのかしら。
I knew it. There's no debt harder to repay than a favor. I can imagine how Miss Longyan planned to make me pay for it in the days ahead. Just as that thought from an unexpected guest arrived.
いやー、弟くん。
Oh, damn. The moment she stepped through the door, Madeline booming voice filled the courtyard. I shot Longyan a helpless look. She just lifted her hand to her lips.
年越しのパーティーは賑やかな方がいいでしょ。弟くん、今日は名刀祭だからあなたにお年玉を持ってきたの。欲しければお姉さん、明けましておめでとうって言って。
お姉さん。
Hearing her sister's request, Marian hurried to stop her.
マデリンさん、搾州には
From
確
elders
か
to
にお
children.
年玉をあげる
Ah,
伝
damn.
統があるけどそれは目上の人からそうなの？
I mean,
じゃあ自分で持っておくわ。
as the conversation carried, Longyan mechanical fox wobbled over again, flashing a warning red. You're really not going to give it a voice module?
そういうのめんどくさいから。
Mendokusai. Then, do you know what it wants to tell us?
ご飯が出来上がったって言っているわ。
She paused, glancing around.
アカシアさんが見当たらないわね。
When Akasha received a notice from the post office, she was left, quietly confused. How then had it crossed into... Wow, really? After picking it up, she didn't return to only curiously tugged at her, and she took a seat on a nearby bench instead. Whoa. Her heart was really? I thought that's like in her inner mind. Yet feared it might not be the answer she was hoping for. So she remained there, staring at the image of the front postcard, fingers tracing the paper's edge unable to turn over. Another catching her away from melting tiny bits called against the skin, but the chill vanished almost as soon came. She ran surprised. At some point, the umbrella has been raised above her, shielding her from drifting snow. There you are. Scrambled to hide the postcard behind her back. Hiding it won't help. I already caught a glimpse. Aren't you going to read it? I rewrote it for you after coming back to the real world.
だから私の元に届いたんだ。
Same. To be honest, same. I thought it was glitch or something.
じゃあ見るよ。
The two of us huddled beneath a single umbrella. The falling snow softened the world around us, leaving a small... Yeah, I thought the world glitch. Man, she's funny. I like her. She has like the same thought as me. Akasha drew a deep breath and with her hands trembled just a little, turned the postcard over.
未来のアカシアへ。長い時間を乗り越えて私の元に来てくれてありがとう。これからも君と一緒に素敵なものを見ていきたい。 だから私と誓約を結び共に手を取り合い次のさらに次の時代へ時間の果てまで一緒に歩んでくれないか。
Man, I like the voice acting. Wait, I forgot who's voice Akasha. Wait, let me check. Google Sheets. My drive. What's my Google Sheets? No. Fook. Where is it? Let me check. Female Seiyu. There you go. Snowbreak. Akasha would be Nanase Ayaka. Huh. Nanase Ayaka, eh? Let me check. Nanase Ayaka. My anime list. Saishu Gakusho Hibiki Euphonium. Oh, Hibiki Euphonium. She's a supporting character. Are there any main character? Apricot Flume, main. Omae gotoki wa mao ni kaiteru to omou na. Toyusha pati wo suiho sareta node. Outo de kimama ni kurashitai. What's that? TV Winter? Is still airing? Is it airing? Oh wow, 6.17? God damn. Okay. I guess it's not. 15 recommended, 19 not recommended, 11 mixed feeling. I really want to. Yeah, I want to try it. Are the main character? Oh no, I didn't know. Inukami Suzuna, I don't know that. Hijirageha from Precure. Okay, Surune. So there's not a lot of main character here. Assault Lily. Reiko from Super Cup. Shishigama de Mitsuketa Yayoi. Isurugirika from Black Fox. Yeah, not much known of the anime roles. That's nice though. So what's your answer?
答えはもちろんはいだよ。
Is it different from earlier? Let me take this one. There you go. She threw herself into my arms, the umbrella slipping free with a soft thumb as it sank into the snow. I cupped her face in both hands, watching the tears shimmer in her eyes, then leaned down to press a kiss to her radiant smile. The kiss was cool at first, touched by the winter air, but warmth soon bloomed between us. When we finally parted breath, a pale mist curled and mingled between us as we tried to catch our breath. Snowflake drifted down once more, settling on her flushed, slightly swollen lips, only for us to slip back into another deep, lingering kiss. By the time we returned to Moonlit Retreat, the girls were already busy carrying dishes to the table, and Akasha hurried over at once to lend a hand. Let's see, what do we have here? Hey, that's nice. Very nice. Hot pot, sweet and sour ribs, crispy fried cuts. The spread was so abundant, it was hard to know where to start. On top of that, Longyan had even bought out some peach blossom brew she'd made herself.
大した料理じゃないけど、お口に合えば嬉しいわ。
Just as I was about to take a seat, fireworks shot up into the sky.
綺麗な花火。名刀祭を過ごすのは今回が初めてだけど、笑福街がこんなに賑わうなんて。賑わっているのは名刀祭のおかげだけど、ローズランが天才を乗り越えられたから、みんなもいつも以上に気合が入っている。これも分析員のおかげよ。あなたがいなかったらローズランはどうなっていたことか。
You are too kind, Miss Longyan. The chamber played its part under your leadership, and the Enrati family did as well.
まあまあ、他人行儀はそれくらいにしておきましょう。じゃあみんなで乾杯しようよ。せーの、乾杯。
Kampai! Glass cling together, their clear chime echoing through the small courtyard. Peach Blossom brew, her eyes soften, tugging her lips. Miss Longyan, you wouldn't mind if a few more guests join us, would you?
あら、
I found a corner with decent lighting, set up terminal, adjust the camera. Oh, okay. Coming from home. Sure enough, the moment the call connected, voice flooded in, all talking at once. My girls all spoke over one another, lively and animated, no one willing to give away.
ダーリン、電話で無事だと聞くだけじゃまだ安心できないわ。ローズランの方は大丈夫なの？
Our first wife, second wife even, really. Don't worry, everything's fine now.
ならよかったわ。あの憎たらしいソフィ
Okay, let's not talk
も
about
し
her
私が
right
捕ま
now.
えたら絶対に許さないんだから。ファニー、せっかくの名刀祭だし、
Yeah, let's not
嫌
spoil
な
the
こと
mood.
はそれくらいにしておこう。あなた、年越しパーティーの準備をしてたんだ。ちょうどこっちもあなたと一緒に祝いたくて、まさかあなたも同じことを考えていてくれたなんて。見てください、あなた。みんなで作った餃子ですよ。
Our third and fourth wives.
ナズナの餃子は全部私が作ったの。全然サボらなかったんだから。イチェル、
Our sixth wife.
返しちゃダメ。
皮のない肉餃子と肉団子って何が違うの？こらイチェル、わがままは厳禁だよ。
Really? Ichil being a chaos in there. When the flower began to settle, Haru stumbled into frame coughing.
すまない分析。ちょっと大変なことが起きてしまって。
Hey. I know, Ichil knocked the floor over.
それだけじゃない。ミヤがチェルノの作った福煮込みを一口食べた途端、気
Cherno
絶してしま
blessing?
ったんだ。
Of course. Oh my god, Mia. Poor Mia. Cherno cannot cook. But
だから言ったじゃないですか。こういうのも社員
These are
研
warning
修マニュア
section.
ルに書いとくべきだって。
Carolyn petite figure squeezed into the frame, giving a helpless little wave.
分析員、実家から花火をたくさん持ってきたの。一緒にやろうよ。
Sorry, Boo Boo. I'll make it up to you when I'm back. But for now, why don't you tell me what kinds you brought?
こっちがガトリング砲って名
Gatling
前で、
style?
こっちがマジックパレット。
Magic burst?
ん？
Our fifth wife. Hey, wait. Fourth, fifth, sixth. No, this is six. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, the fifth wife. Okay. The sixth was.
Eh?
Yeah, Tess.
分析員、あの二人ブブの花火を勝手に打ち上げちゃったよ。
She got bullied by Katia and Tess. With terminal table, they call, stay open, and just like that, I shared the entire Minjing G girl through the screen. That's nice. They finally said their goodbyes, reluctant as they were. I was bursting right wave. Someone had come to stand quietly at my side. Oh damn! The profile softened by the shifting.
分析員、新年のご祈願なんていかがかしら。
I look up at the casket like Prosca, taking a moment to think. Then let me borrow an old shoujo saying that feels fitting for the night. My wish is, may days like these returns year after year. Okay. Hey, that's nice. We finished, finally! Oh wow, what's that? Let's claim all the stuff. Too bad that I didn't play this before the indefinite maintenance hiatus, stuff like that. If not, I already have like, you know, stuff going with it. But oh well. Then next week we're gonna continue with Winds of Warmth, because we have like what, 14 days left for 2 weeks, and I'm kind of scared what season going to bring next patch. I can guess that, you know, I can actually predict that they already created the character with like uncensored version and all, so we're going to get that, whatever, right? But yeah. Oh yeah, Blossom in Rains. I need to do this. I mean, I already streamed that story, so whatever, right? So yeah, that's pretty cool. Supreme Battleground. I need to play this 4 hours. Oh yeah, I need to do this. Whatever, right? What does this give me though? No, wait. Windward Post Shop. Oh, I think it gives me this thing, isn't it? Supreme Battleground. Yeah, okay, it gives me this, so I need to play it. Okay, right, whatever. Cool. Let's bring you guys back to the intermission. Right, so yeah, that's all for tonight then. So tomorrow we are going to continue Honkai Impact event story. I need to finish the chapter, event story, which is I need to clear the second part of the event story to actually, continue my event stuff. So yeah, we're going to play that. And then next week, we're gonna continue Snowbreak with the new Winds of Warmth. So I need to find I need to do something with the thumbnail, because Snowbreak didn't give like anything, any picture for the thumbnail. So yeah. Anyways, that's all for tonight then. Thank you for coming, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good night. Sleep well, stay safe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.